Naoya Inoue, often referred to as the Monster, is one of the most remarkable and dominant figures in the world of professional boxing. Born on April 10, 1993, in Zama, Kanagawa, Japan, Inoue's journey from a young, ambitious boxer to one of the most feared pound-for-pound fighters in the world is a testament to his unparalleled work ethic, discipline, and relentless pursuit of excellence. His rise to success wasn't easy, and his struggles along the way reveal a story of resilience, dedication, and a passion for boxing that drove him to achieve greatness. His story begins in Japan, where his love for boxing took root at a young age. Naoya Inoue was born into a family that would shape his future in the ring. His father, Shingo Inoue, had a background in boxing and was an important influence in Naoya's early life. As a child, Naoya wasn't particularly interested in boxing at first. However, his father's gym would later become the place where he would cultivate his talent and determination. It wasn't until his early teens that Naoya started to show an interest in the sport, and his father's gym played a crucial role in introducing him to the world of boxing. Despite his initial lack of interest, Naoya quickly demonstrated his natural talent and athleticism in the ring. His relentless focus on technique and strength helped him quickly improve and eventually earn recognition. However, boxing wasn't an easy road for Naoya. Japan's boxing scene is competitive, and the pressure to succeed in a country with a rich boxing tradition weighed heavily on the young fighter. The road to success would require him to make significant sacrifices and face numerous hurdles. From the beginning, Inoue faced intense pressure to perform. Boxing in Japan is no easy task, and fighters have to prove themselves early on. Naoya had a lot of talent, but his journey to success was not without its challenges. Training in his father's gym, he was constantly pushed to the limit, having to outwork opponents who had more experience. Naoya's early training regimen was grueling. His father, who had a deep understanding of the sport, didn't allow Naoya any slack. He would often train for hours at a time, learning the fundamentals of boxing while also trying to develop his own unique fighting style. As a teenager, Inoue faced the difficulty of balancing his training with the regular demands of school life. He struggled with his academics while committing to boxing, but his determination to succeed in the ring overshadowed everything else. It wasn't uncommon for Naoya to train late into the night and still show up at school the next morning, exhausted but determined to push through. His work ethic began to pay off as he gained recognition in the Japanese amateur boxing circuit. He quickly gained experience and won several amateur titles, paving the way for his eventual entry into the professional ranks. Naoya Inoue's professional debut came on October 2, 2012. When he was just 19 years old, he entered the ring as an unknown prospect but quickly made a statement by knocking out his opponent, Krizan Omayayo, in just one round. The knockout was a sign of things to come. Inoue was a natural in the ring, with a fierce combination of power, speed, and technique that left spectators in awe. His knockout win was a sign of the raw talent he possessed, and it didn't take long for him to attract attention from boxing fans and experts around the world. However, Inoue's success came at a cost. The path to the top of the boxing world is never easy, and the weight of the expectations placed on him began to take its toll. With every fight, the pressure mounted. As he moved up the ranks, he found himself facing tougher competition, with more seasoned opponents who had years of experience. Despite this, Inoue remained unshaken. His dedication to improving and his natural ability to adapt quickly allowed him to handle each challenge that came his way. Inoue's rise through the ranks was meteoric. By 2014, he had won the WBO super flyweight title in just his sixth professional fight. This was a remarkable achievement and marked the beginning of a dominant run in the lower weight classes. Inoue's boxing style was aggressive but calculated. He possessed one-punch knockout power and was known for his precision and ability to break down opponents methodically. His fast hands and lightning reflexes made him a formidable opponent in the ring. Although Naoya Inoue had become a dominant force in Japan, gaining global recognition was another challenge altogether. The boxing world, especially in the United States, is dominated by fighters in the heavier weight classes, and it was difficult for fighters in the lower divisions to gain attention. Inoue faced a major struggle in getting the recognition he deserved outside of Japan. One of the biggest hurdles in Inoue's quest for global recognition was the lack of major international exposure. Boxing fans in the West were unfamiliar with him, and the media coverage of lighter weight classes was limited. To break through this barrier, Inoue knew he would have to prove himself against world-class opponents, many of whom were established stars. This was the first of many struggles in his career, the fight for international recognition. Inoue's team understood that the only way to change the narrative was to step up his competition and challenge himself against the best in the world. This led to a series of high-profile fights that would eventually make him a household name. Inoue's first major international challenge came in 2017 when he faced Antonio Nieves for the WBO super flyweight because of the title at stake, but because it was his opportunity to prove he could dominate on the global stage. At the time, there were doubts about whether Inoue could compete against the best fighters in the world, as he had largely dominated in Japan against less experienced opponents. Inoue's performance against Nieves was nothing short of spectacular. He dominated the fight from the opening bell, showcasing his speed, power, and boxing IQ. He knocked Nieves down multiple times before ultimately winning the fight by unanimous decision. The victory was a statement that Inoue was not just a national champion but a legitimate world-class talent. This victory helped Inoue gain attention from boxing fans around the world, and it marked the beginning of his transformation into a global boxing star. However, despite this success, Inoue continued to face the pressure of living up to expectations. With each victory, he had more to prove. There was always the challenge of maintaining his undefeated record and staying ahead of his competition. But Inoue's drive to succeed, combined with his disciplined approach to training, kept him focused on his goals. Naoya Inoue's next major test came in the form of the World Boxing Super Series WBSS, a tournament that featured some of the best fighters in the world in the bantamweight division. This was an opportunity for Inoue to showcase his skills on the biggest stage possible, competing against fighters who were equally hungry for success. The WBSS presented Inoue with some of the toughest opponents of his career. He faced fighters like Juan Carlos Payano, who was a former champion, and the highly skilled and dangerous Naoya Inoue. Both of these fighters were highly respected in the boxing community and had their own loyal fan bases. The tournament was a huge challenge for Inoue, and it was clear that he was entering the toughest phase of his career. Inoue's performance in the WBSS was nothing short of remarkable. He knocked out Payano in the opening round of their fight, a statement win that sent shockwaves through the boxing world. However, the biggest challenge came in the final, when Inoue faced Naoya Inoue. Inoue, a seasoned veteran, was expected to provide the toughest test of Inoue's career. The fight was an intense and brutal contest, with both fighters exchanging heavy blows throughout the bout. Despite suffering a serious injury to his eye in the later rounds, Inoue displayed incredible resilience, outworking Inoue and ultimately winning the fight by unanimous decision. The victory solidified Inoue's status as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. It was a crowning achievement in his career and demonstrated his ability to overcome adversity and rise to the occasion when faced with his toughest challenges. By 2019, Naoya Inoue had earned the title of the Monster for his incredible knockout power and ability to dominate his opponents in the ring. His success in the WBSS, combined with his knockout victories and impressive performances, had cemented his place among the elite fighters in the world. Inoue's rise to success wasn't just about his victories in the ring. It was also about his ability to handle the pressure, push through adversity, and remain focused on his goals. His struggles, both personal and professional, were a constant reminder of the sacrifices he had to make to achieve greatness. From his early days in the gym to his triumphs in the ring, Inoue's story is a testament to the power of perseverance and the unwavering belief in his own abilities. Today, Naoya Inoue stands as one of the most feared and respected fighters in the world. His journey from humble beginnings to international superstardom is a remarkable story of hard work, dedication, and resilience. Through every struggle, Inoue has risen to the top, solidifying his legacy as one of the best boxers of his generation.